Welcome. I'm Meredith. This is the Oasis Spiritual Empowerment Tarot, all about tarot, oracle, and empowering you. And I'm so excited. This Kickstarter just came, and it's been a long time coming. I don't think it was late or anything. It was just, everybody has their own delivery date, and this one was a bit later than I think many of them. But yeah, I think it was on time. I don't even know. But this is The Witch, Woman in Total Control of Herself Oracle. And it is by Angie Sullins. And the art is by Silas Tobal. Now, this came to me from US Games. So this is the Kickstarter version, but clearly there's going to be a mass market version as well. And it did come with this card. And it says the deck is limited. This deck is limited to 1,750 copies and contains 4 exclusive cards not available anywhere else. The practical magic contained in these cards is dedicated to you, our Kickstarter backers, without whom this deck would never have emerged from our cauldron. Thank you for proving our long-held belief that impossible things happen every day. Brightly woven and blessed be. That's lovely. Okay. You know what? I feel like it's a little dim in here. Probably should have done this before I started. But let me get some extra light. There, that's better. Okay, let me get rid of this plastic. So yeah, I was expecting 1 deck in the mail. I got 3. And this isn't one of the ones I was expecting, but I couldn't wait to get this. So I'm just look how pretty. I don't even remember that much about this. It's been so long. I just remember that it was beautiful. So, a witch is a woman in total control of herself. She has shifted her allegiance from pleasing to pleasure, from subservient to subversive, through the very act of claiming her inner knowing as her highest authority. She's willing to abandon everyone else's expectations before she'll abandon herself. She stopped fearing her path and started blazing it, loyal to the visions in her head and the longing of her heart. That's wonderful. Okay. Oh, so we have a sweet little bag. Because it is a big box, but it's so pretty. Look at that. Become a disciple of inner devotion. Resurrect the silver salvation of self-respect. Believe in yourself and your wild, holy heart like it's a sovereign religion. It is. And the world needs more missionaries. Love that. Oh, love that. We have a very chunky book. And look how pretty. It's just such a pretty, pretty box. Let me get rid of this plastic. Oh, it's so tight against the cards. It makes it harder to get it out. But yeah, I remember this being wildly successful, so I'm not surprised. Although I wonder, I don't know how I don't know if this was already planned to be like a US Games Oh, wow. They have tried to burn you with their shame, strip you, violate you, shrink you, silence you, but they could not break your phoenix spirit. Its fierce heat will melt old regimes and inflame a generation who will not settle for smallness, for submission, for shame. Sink yourself into the feathered red sleeve of your ancestors and rise, woman, rise again. For you are Persephone's daughter, Lilith's lover, Eve's heir. Find the truth, eat the fruit, unmask the myth, let it burn. Love that. Oh, I love that. Okay, look at these beautiful, beautiful backs. And it's gilded. All right, let's take a quick look at the guidebook before we get to the cards. It's the paper is really nice. It's that kind of, I don't know if glossy is the right word, but you know, that really smooth, thick paper. Okay, so we have a lot. So we have a welcome home, introduction, enter sovereignty, defense against the dark arts, casting the circle, unmasking a myth. And then it looks like we get into the cards. And then shameless, about the artist, about the author, a note from the author, dear backer and fellow witch. All right, so I mean, I'm certainly not going to read everything to you. I don't think you really want me to do that. Patriarchy can exist so long as women are afraid. So true. It's by Sonia Johnson. So we have a poem. Okay. So it looks like we have a nice big full color image for each of the cards, and probably about a full page, I would say, for each card. At least the ones I've seen so far. Yeah, maybe a little more for some. But let's look at the cards, and then we'll pick one and read from the guidebook. I just love these backs. Look how pretty. Okay. I love this. This card is so beautiful. So this is Witch. So we're getting titles, not keywords. I think that, you know, they can still be evocative, though. The Story Keeper. I love that. Spider Woman. Ah, the Phoenix. Wow, I love this card. The Selkie. Oh, how perfect. Creatrix of Cunning. She of the Invisible Ally. Oh, look how beautiful that is. It's just exquisitely beautiful. Maiden Journey. Keeper, excuse me, Keeper of Silence. I'm so sorry for my voice. I'm still trying to overcome a bad cold or something. Psyche. Oh, wow. Love that. The Songstress. Divine Masculine. The oracle. Oh, so beautiful. Really feel that energy. You know, it reminds me of like those old carnivals, like from Something Wicked This Way Comes, that kind of thing. Lady of Perpetual Rebirth. Oh, I love that too. Wow. The Lion Queen. Oh, I love that. You know, I love lions. The Trailblazer. The Scholar. Empress of Pleasure. Wow. These are just exquisitely beautiful. Alchemist of Pain. Oh, I love that. Yeah, because of course the alchemist is transforming things, right? The Dreamer. The Judge. The Bard of Truth. Oh, Priestess of Priorities. Wow, look at that. The Dancer. I love that she's dancing with a goat. The Labyrinth Walker. Wow, look at that. Priestess of Original Innocence. It's really interesting. The Devouring Mother. Oh, look at that. Failure's Muse. Now that's interesting. Siren of Surrender. I really love, because, you know, surrender can be positive or less than positive. So I like that it's open like that. Goddess of Grace. The Hive Queen. Wow, look at her. Beautiful. The Sovereign. Thief of Peace. Oh, you could definitely feel that. Medicine Woman. Harpy of Rage. Weaver of the Red Tent. The Wing Leader. The Exile. I love this too. The Companion. I love this because it feels like she's summoning up a companion, right? And again, I feel like that could go either way. Discipline of Ritual. Wow, look at that. So beautiful. The Predator. Oh, they're not making any bones. The Wonder Hunter. Oh, how fabulous. Love that. Sisterhood of Reciprocity. The Rescuer. Triple Goddess. Gardener of Hope. Oh, beautiful. Dragon Rider. Madonna of Self-Compassion. Don't know why there's a monkey there. I don't care for that. It's just, I really, really don't like monkeys. And I don't know why it's there. But let's give it a shuffle, and I'll pick one, and then we'll lay them out and see how they might look in a reading. Now, they shuffle really, really easily. It is a glossy deck. So, but I feel like for this deck, it's a good thing because I think that the colors might be too washed out if it was matte. I mean, I could be wrong. But I do think that the glossiness helps them kind of stand out more. And I don't mind a glossy deck as long as it's not that sticky glossy, which clearly this is not. It moves very easily and nicely. I'm so glad it wasn't that monkey card. All right. So we have Dragon Rider. Now, so they are numbered. It says number 47. So, and then in the book, they are numbered. The number is shown, and of course they're in order of those numbers. So it's easy to pull them up. So, and it's really a good, I think it's just a tiny bit smaller than the cards, the image in the book. So that's quite nice. So, once upon a time, when the sky was filled with dragons, there was a group of women known as the Dragon Riders. The bond between woman and creature was silent, powerful, and unbreakable. It lasted a lifetime, forged entirely of fire and belonging. Life is like that dragon, fierce, terrifying, glorious, fiery, magical, thrilling, and overwhelming. Taking to the skies of self-love and self-confidence on the back of such a daunting creature is an act of wild daring and can only be accomplished by belonging to self and to life, despite its jagged jaws. Now is the time to ditch the chameleon of false belonging that keeps you crawling on the ground, mired with fitting in, measuring up, staying likable. Your dragon, your life, has chosen you and is waiting for you to choose it back just as it is, just as you are. Loving yourself in a society that profits from your self-doubt is an act of rebellion worthy of the Dragon Riders. A witch knows the only way she can truly soar is to meld with the dragon, allowing herself to belong to life and to her most authentic self, embracing it with wide open arms. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, this deck, well worth the wait. And I'm so glad that it is going to be available mass market. It was wildly successful, but I think this is a fabulous deck, like already. Wow. And even while these are, again, more titles than, keywords, I think that they're titles that still conjure up feelings and ideas and situations. So, you know, you guys probably know me by now, unless you're new. If you're new, welcome, welcome. Remember to subscribe, like, and share. But yeah, I tend to not reach for guidebooks too often. I don't like having to, that's a lot of it. A lot of it is also, at least at first, I want to really develop a relationship with the cards as they are. And then look at the guidebook so that I can kind of expand upon my perceptions, my intuition. I don't want to. If sometimes when you read the guidebook first, it can kind of close you off a little bit, right? If you read in a guidebook and it says, "Oh, the Spider Woman," now of course this guidebook's a little different, right? But if you get more of that sort of traditional style guidebook where it gives you, like keywords or things like that. Say it said Spider Woman is, I don't know. Say it said Spider Woman means somebody sneaky or hidden or dangerous. But when you pull that card to you, maybe she feels... Maybe it's about control. Maybe it's about creating your world, right? Maybe that's what you get from it. But if you read the book first, then when you pull that card, your instincts might be, oh, creation and all this. And then you think, oh, no. The guidebook, this is a less than positive card. You know what I mean? So it can, I just feel like it can hamper intuition when you read the guidebook first. Absolutely read it after. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. It depends on the guidebook. They're not all the same, right? So if it gives me more information like this one, I quite like it because it's not just giving me keywords. It's giving me a story. It's more atmospheric, I guess. So I do absolutely like this guidebook. So I think I will peruse it. I don't know that I'm gonna reach for it every time I do a reading. I don't like to work with it like that. I think it'll be more, I'll just read the guidebook on its own and kind of get what I get from it. And then as I read, just, I'll have that. I'll already have a relationship by the time I read it. And then I think that I'll just expand the way I view the cards. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. But, this is absolutely beautiful. And, yeah. Oh, I just love it. So let me know. Did you get this? A lot of people got this. I hate that card, though. Yeah, some people don't like bugs in their decks. That's how I'm about monkeys. And I also don't get why a monkey's there. I guess I'll have to read that entry at least. And maybe it will, increase my perception of it. Maybe it'll make me like it at least a little bit. I don't know. But, I don't have to like every card. But I love this deck already. So let me know what you think. If you back this, did you get it already? What do you think about the cards and the messages? I think it's fabulous. And until next time, just be wonderful to yourself. Be really, really wonderful, because you deserve the best, only the best, all the best, and that is my wish for you.